Shalom and good morning, everyone. I just want to bring y'all a quick update on however the details of this, one of these updates will be given in class today. So look out for that recording to be available unto you sometime today. I first want to give honors to our Father in heaven, for he is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, known as YAHUAH. I also give honors to his son, Yahusha The Messiah, for he is the second Adam. He is the left, which is the door. He is the Messiah, known as Anointed One. And he is the iron, meaning that he is the light slash eye of the body and the fountain of the living waters. I also give honors to our mother. Yes, we have a mother. What's done in heaven is also done in earth. For the Messiah said that wisdom shall be justified by her children, and meaning that she's not made in vain. She shall create or bring forth or birth the children of the light. She's known as the glory of Yah, the spirit of wisdom, the beauty of holiness. I also bid a shalom unto the bride of the Messiah, and to the 144,000, and to the nation of Israel. Shalom. So what y'all see before you, y'all, and I'm so glad that we got a photo of this, because from my past experience of keeping record of the Most High calendar and looking at other people new moon report sightings, this is what I had came across. And some of the brothers are aware of this. I have been to them, y'all. They know about this. And the Jewish is aware of this. The Israeli New Moon Society has a letter acknowledging there are times where, like America and other countries, are seeing the new moon before them, and it's on a different day. So here's proof unto you, because in the month of July, we had 2 days of reports of seeing the new moon. Some reported seeing on July the 10th, and some reported seeing on July the 11th. Well, here what I'm bringing unto you is proof and evidence that it was seen on July 11th. And I'm glad that the Father brought this evidence in my paths to confirm unto y'all, because there was many who reported that day. It was more than one person. It was at least 2 to 3 witnesses of that. But unfortunately, because we're in a time of technology and we've been modernized, a lot of people want a photo. So here you go. Here's a photo to prove unto you that some did sight this new moon. When you study the moon, especially the phases, especially through the prophets such as Enoch, you will learn more about her and how she's able to do this. Yes, a lot of people don't understand that the moon can speed up or slow down. They're not familiar with her pattern. So, because if you don't pay attention to the prophet writings, you're not going to understand what you're seeing in heaven, and why there are months where some of us are seeing the moon before the others in some countries. Okay. So here you see a picture of this picture is copyrighted by Yosef Ismail, or Ismail slash organic light photography. I cannot pronounce that word here, y'all, but that's the date for the Islamic calendar. It said that it was sighted on July the 10th in the year of 2021 AD after sunset. The location of this was 37.1329 degree north, then 121.9995 west, at 1591 feet above sea level. And this was taken in Santa Cruz Mountains, California. So let me first knock this out the way, because I do need to show y'all, because I'm sharing some copyright material with you for educational purposes only, to edify yourself, and so you can understand how the Most High calendar work, which are made of 3 lights that form one. Do y'all hear me? 3 lights that work together to give you one calendar. That's the mystery that many do not understand. When you understand that mystery, do you understand how the Godhead, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, how they come together to work as one, meaning that they work on one accord. That's why the Bible said they are one, because they work on one accord. They have the same mind or the same mindset, just as man and wife come together as one. Mysteries, okay? So this, I'm glad I got that out the way. Let me close this out. So when you go to the new moon report sightings sheet, I did update that sheet. Also, I want to bring to your attention, I did make a error with the phases of the moon far as the date, such as dealing with the moon phase when she becomes a half moon and she's increasing in light. Now I gave you the correct Gregorian date, but I didn't give you the correct date on the Most High calendar, which falls under the moon, fall under that light. So I do want to make a correction that that phase would fall on day 7 for those who are going by the new moon sighting on July the 10th. Now those who are going by the new moon sighting on July the 11th, that day would fall for them on day 6. However, the other phases of the moon, I think I gave that correctly, but just go behind and check me. But by studying the prophet's writings, you will see that your full moon day should fall on day 14 or day 15. For those who are honoring the new moon on July the 11th, as you see, it's going to fall on day 13 for them. Okay. And so forth. And it's going to knock out the other moon phases as well. Far as the dark moon, I have to go back in my records again, y'all, to confirm, can the dark moon be seen on day 28 of the month? Okay, but I do know on the top of my head, it is usually seen on the day 29 or day 30. Okay, so that's another thing. Again, Enoch do talk about this, believe it or not, and we are in that chapter. We're in First Enoch chapter 73. Okay, so we're in that chapter now, going over this information. So look out for those recordings that will be posted on YouTube for those who are not able to make the class session. Now we have class on the heathen day that they call Saturnine Day, known as Saturday. Okay. Um, we come together at 11 a.m. and we usually begin the actual class session somewhere between 11:30 to 12:30, because within the first hour, or well, within the first 30 minutes to an hour, we come in fellowship as a family. Okay, because remember, those who become the bride of the Messiah, we are family. Okay, one family. So when you go to the moon sighting sheet that is attached to your Google Calendar, and you look in the video description box to click on the link for your Google Calendar, and when you open that up, all the links are posted above so you have access to this and you can look at this as well. If I come across any other information regarding the new moon sighting for July, I will post it up here as well. Another correction, well, not a correction, it's an update. So I got clarification why they labeled this photo like photo by Hebrew in Israel. This was on renewmoon.com website. And like I said before, I had not seen that terminology used by the Israelists. No, in other words, I haven't seen them call themselves Hebrew or Israelite. Most of the time they would say Jew when we're speaking in the English language. So I thought that was a little bit unusual, but I got clarification. What it was, when you go to this, it's not a site. When you go to Facebook, there's a counter group from Israel that post the moon sightings or share people photos. And when I went there, I was able, no, I know what happened. Not through that site, but it was another site I went through anyway, but I got confirmation on who is this Hebrew in Israel. Okay. So to make a long story short, the name matched up, which was Yoel Ha Levi. Okay. And he calls his Facebook channel, because when I click on that link right here, he called his Facebook channel Hebrew in Israel. So he's a teacher, and I'm assuming he's probably teach people about Hebrew. Okay. So that's where that subtitle come from when you go to renewmoon.com. I thought it was kind of strange they didn't put his name, but they put his child name instead, which is Hebrew in Israel. Another update I want to clarify is when you go to, because I know their pronunciation is different from me, when you go to truthofyahuah.org site, okay, I now understand why I couldn't get access to that page. Well, they probably was making updates. So on their website, let me go to it now. You will see they did update it, and I will take screenshots of that. They did update it, their sightings of the moon, okay, of the fourth month, and I believe they got it on July the 11th. Okay, because I know on their site they don't post 2 days of information. In other words, whatever sighting of the moon they got, that's the information they posted. So probably that's why I didn't have access, because they was making edification on their website. Okay. So, like I said, that's why I give y'all the link so y'all can go and check these things out. Again, as you see on the 11th, a lot of people was having a problem seeing the moon because of the overcast, or because of the clouds. Okay, and but you're not gonna see July 10th information. They have taken that down. Okay, so here goes some photos of people seeing the moon. But notice how wide the illumination is compared to the photo that I have for July the 10th. Okay, look right here in comparison to this one. And in class, we're going to talk about that a little bit today. See how it's a real sliver, a sliver. Okay, something to look at and compare as you studying more about the moon. All right. So they're giving you the next projection of the moon sighting for the fifth month. And yes, they are in agreement with us, because we are aware that a 13th month should have been added based on the formulas that was given unto the prophet Enoch. Okay, remember, it is his prophets who are giving the truth and giving you the information on how to do the Father's calendar. All right, so now that part is out the way. Now, I did make some updates to the mystery of the flood. You want to check that out. And I will continue to make updates as I come across more information, because y'all, it's a lot of things the Father needs for us to pay attention to. If you have not seen the video on the mystery of the flood events and why it's so important to know about that and to add them to your calendar, I recommend that you do so. Okay, I see this was something I wanted to add. I'm trying to see. It was an event unto Moshe dealing with his age. Okay. I think it's this one. I may have to make a correction. So let us look at this one. This was dealing with Noah giving the instruction to build an ark. Okay. And like I said, you have to watch that other video to get all the details. And I want to make sure that I have the correct age for him. Okay. I think I may have to come back and add something, but I remember, according to the book of Jubilees, he was given, sorry about that, y'all. He was given a year to build the ark. So that would probably put his age around 599. And then after that year passed, coming back to Tishri, that's when no, coming back to the second month, that's when he entered the ark at the age of 600. So I'll probably be coming back and making some updates. I don't want to change this yet to 599 till I get that confirmed. But what I'm saying unto you, come back to this sheet and check it out, because it's giving you very important biblical dates. Biblical dates, and you're gonna see why all these things are important to know, because at the most high appointed time, I'm gonna go over with you his timeline so you know where you at, because we are in the 8th day from Adam, which is the 8th week of Enoch's 10-week prophecy, which is the 13th day from creation. Okay. And it's very important to know this because y'all, those who are watching, as Messiah said, we would know the season. So we would be ready. Okay. We would be ready for that great day. Another thing I want to bring to your attention that I had to update was there was some scriptures I thought that wasn't in the King James Bible, but it is regarding the fourth month. It's just that it don't have a date. It don't give a biblical date, but you can match the scriptures with the book of Jubilees and see how that flow and that fall in. So there is an important event that takes place in the fourth month. Now remember, the fourth month is in the Adamic year. Okay, starting from the days of Adam. So when we convert that to the Mosaic year, which is the Israelite calendar, it is actually the let me get it straight. Let's see, we have Tishri, Bull, let's see, 7, 8, Kesru, Tibet. That would be Tibet in the Mosaic year. Okay, so we do have a fourth month event to look at. Very important. Okay. And I'll probably be making updates in that as well. All right. All right. Just want to bring that to your attention. All right, my brothers and sisters, stay tuned for the next video that will be coming out regarding the class report. Okay. I just want to make sure I say this correctly. I do need to back something up. So when we look at the flood event that took place in the 10th month of the Adamic calendar, I do want to stress this. You do have to convert it to the Mosaic year. Okay. So on this is why I put this in a chart format. So you can see in the Adamic year, it falls in the 10th month, but in the Mosaic year, which is the Israelite year, it'll fall in the fourth month. Okay. I do need why I have you up here with me. Let me hear. The KJVA 1611. No. Oh, do you see how that worked, y'all? Tell you these computers do what they want to do. Oh, provides no biblical date. And the reason why, again, give the biblical date is different from what the Gregorian or what the heathens have taught us, y'all. They don't keep time in the way that the Father keep time. For those who have been keeping record of the Most High calendar as well as his timeline, okay? And when we get to that topic, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. So check that out when you have a chance. This is dealing with the mystery of the events of the flood, okay? And you will have access to these notes. All right. Thank y'all. And I have to go back. All praises to the Father for giving us confirmation about what is his new moon day. Again, the prophets have spoken. They had declared that the moon would not show herself at the appointed time, and we can see why. Because even the Father in heaven has spoken himself. He said that these lights, as well as the heavens and the earth, will manifest themselves unto us, letting us know things are out of order. Also, let us know that we are in the days of sinners, and we are definitely in these last days. Okay? We just got to understand the signs that is given unto us by our Father in heaven through his creations. Continue to preach that the gospel, continue to preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, for it's truly at hand, y'all. Make sure the people receive salvation as written in Romans chapter 10 and baptize the people in the name of Yahusha HaMashiach. For the Lamb set the example of the water baptism and the Holy Spirit baptism, and our Father in heaven made it simple for us to receive both of those baptisms. For the water is the second witness in the earth. His heavens and earth is a witness unto him as well. So you can baptize yourself if you have no one to do it for you. For you must show what works with your faith. You have to exercise your faith with your works. As far as the Holy Spirit baptism, that is very easy too, because when you read the gospel, it would teach you that all you have to do is ask your Father in heaven in the name of Yahusha HaMashiach, and he will give it unto you according to your heart, your faith, and your works. All right, y'all. Shalom.